Well, the greetings, my sheeple, shallow Americans. This is Flolandra hollering at you. And I ain't a-hollering. And y'all ain't a-talking. Well, you took a shower, the cat don't move, and I smell something. Or so? Which cat is that? Yeah, which cat is that, Patsy? You just go on and tell the good folks which cat that is. And I'll sit right back here while you do. 'Cause I ain't a dead woman. He ain't dead, watch this. He works. See? Well, he don't work right, though. Well, I done forgot how to turn him on. It's kind of like playing with the kitty cat, just trying to turn it on. See? He moves. What? They call it, see? They call it Lulu. You gotta beat it to death to get it to do anything. Yeah, see? It'll get on your nerves, though. Am I talking too loud? Get your hand out of that cat stuff. Why, no? Kitty cats have their hands everywhere. If you know what I mean. Well, I'm gonna show y'all something. Since we seem to be bored here. Oh, shut up. Looky here what I got. Where did Journey go? I guess I bored her. Or him. Was that a her? Looky. What's his name? Oh, well, Popcorn Sutton. I found it, so. This is a place on 23rd Street. I think it's a J. No, I ain't gonna advertise them. They gave me one, I'll show you. I didn't even notice this. Patches and Eleanor would love to say hello to your cat. Hi, Patches and Eleanor. I love you. Them's my babies. Looky here. See that seal on there? Can you see it? Yeah. See how solid that is? Well, I'll show you something else here. Now, Cheap's the one that told me about this today. Now, look at this, and this is the way I got it. That seal is a broke. And it wasn't like that. And it smelled like a vinegar, I thought. But he told me this little trick to find out if it's alcohol. Yeah, it was broken. And he said that's the way that they seal them, you know, and they put numbers on the top. Some strawberries. Hi, Dixie, babe. Good to see you, girl. Now, he told me to take a swig of this when I was going with the grandkids today. Can you believe that? Light a match to it. That's exactly what he said do. Now, let's see. Rick's age, and I bet that's a... Never mind. Them people don't exist. Oh, I need a spoon for that, don't it? Little devils are swimming around. That stuff stinks. That smells like vinegar, just like I told you. Now, you just listen to me, and I told you now, just don't argue with Granny. It's evil. I ain't a bit evil, woman, just to shut up. I swan. People just sometimes can just rack your nerves. If you want to talk about evil, tell me how do you control children, you know, that throw fits over little old packs of honey. That's what I had to deal with today. I did make you a moderator, woman. Why did you take it off? You gonna rack my nerves yet? Oh, I gotta do that on a laptop. Just be right back. I swear, I am in the middle of doing something. Can you not just hold on? Do it again. If it feels good, do it again. But this don't feel good. I was trying to show you something. Now just hang on. My goodness. Oh, show my booty there. What in the world? Where are you at anyway, Patsy? I don't want to see you. These people, I swan. When you leave, it goes away for some reason, and I don't know why. I guess I should have go and read it, but I ain't got time for this mess. Just do it. I'm a-trying to. I only got one head, and we know how clumsy that is. I can barely sit up because I'm not the most graceful thing on earth. Now, okay. There you go. Are you a happy now? Someone to read. I can't read just because I come up here from the hollers. Don't mean I can't read now. We get the best education of anybody in town. Now don't you even come a hollering at Granny about that stuff. My goodness. You gonna cause me to put some of this whiskey in my coffee. Gonna cause me to have a nervous breakdown. Do you really want to do that to Granny tonight? Do you really want to go there? I'm a freezing up. My name is not Anna. Who in the world is that? My name is Flolandra, thank you, and get it right. Well, I got a cell phone number. I don't know if it'll work or not. Y'all don't want to see me like whiskey? Well then, alright, I won't. Thank you. Get it right. I don't have a blue hair for no reason. There is no mistaking the flow. Now you either go with the flow, or I'll just come over and boot you. Now how you like them crackers? If it's real whiskey, it will burn. Well, it did burn today, and I was going to prove it, but nobody seems to want to see it, so just to screw it. Vinegar won't burn. Skin tags. Oh, I know who you are. But it don't matter. I ain't got no skin tags. I was not born. I was a hatched. Don't you know the difference? Skin tags. You talking about them there RFID things? Why, anybody get one of them? What, you just as soon die as you get one of them there things? Skin tags. They go right there in your little hand, they say, and you can scan it right over there, you know, and they'll get you some groceries and stuff with it. If you need only get one, I bet you'll just starve to death. What a wiggle things. What you talking about, Patsy? Is that like a 666? Oh, I should have put a 666 on my forehead and called me stupid. Hang between your legs things. Oh, no. Oh, them things is a flesh, aren't they? Up here in the hollers, we don't know about such a things. We just a pick of cotton and a slaughter pigs and all during all day. How in tarnation would we ever know anything about that stuff? A fake mo? Who will make them fake a moles and the stuff? My Swanee, you people, you city folks, you just as crazy. I mean, you just to entertain me. I don't have to do nothing. Coming to the city. I Swanee, no. That's where Rupert moved to. I got a Ebenezer now. I don't need to go to no city, if you know what I mean. We sure could teach you back country self something, my show. I'ma show you can. Come on up here, girlfriend, and you just a thinking you can show old granny. Uh-huh. Can you take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country? You said it. Amen, sister. You got that right. Now, Patsy, would you care to enlighten these old country girls in something else, honey? Because I don't think you can. Where everyone is a kinfolk. I don't think we know kin. Hello. They all know something is a nothing. Same thing, and that's a nothing. Am I married? Why, float on a kiss and tell. What would I do with that? He looks at something like this, though. Partner, I ain't gonna tell you what else. Blessed just to say. Hey, very well endowed, thank you. Is a spinster woman. You think so? A spinster? Are you serious? You can't be a serious. Oh, Flo ain't no spinster. Flo is the most graceful woman on earth. Now, I'm just gonna sit here until you stop sitting there bashing that old Flo. Because I'll just get a right back on you. And you won't like it. Freezing up for just a few... Well, why don't you just go and unfreeze it? I'll hear tell you crooked. Any truth to that? Well, I got a crooked nose if that accounts. See? It's kind of L shape. Then you can ski slope over it. Any more questions? Ice, ice. Well, that old ice trick, it'd have got old. Ain't nothing works. Got feedback? Uh-oh. I don't know how to fix that. I knows where the country's at. Yeah, a big old Z. It was about 3 inches long. 3 inches in that, at least it was even. Go see if I can fix this feedback. Here, y'all can watch something about some dog sex.
Disgusting, disturbing, and just plain wrong. That's all we can say about a case of animal cruelty caught on tape. The owner of the abused dogs couldn't believe what happened until police showed her the video. Tonight, she shared the shocking details of the case only with CBS Atlanta's Tony McNary.
19-year-old Bernard Archer is here at the Newton County Jail tonight. He's accused of sexually abusing 2 pit bull dogs.
Yes, mama, baby.
When you see Dr. Catherine Lafayette interacting with her 4 dogs, it's clear she loves them and they love her.
It's okay.
What happened to her 2 female pit bull dogs on Saturday is not okay. And Lafayette says she was inside her home taking a nap when someone knocked on her door. When she stepped outside, several Newton County deputies were in her yard.
And I'm thinking, oh my God, don't tell me that the dogs got out.
She thought her dogs got out and attacked someone.
He said, you have not done anything wrong. You're the victim. I said victim, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, did someone kill my dog?
Lafayette ran to the kennels and saw her beloved pets were still there and still alive.
And he said, no, the neighbor behind you, they oversaw the 19-year-old male having sex with your female dogs. I said, having sex with my female dogs. I mean, I'm thinking, no, they must got it wrong.
Lafayette didn't believe them until they showed her the video her neighbors recorded.
And it showed him on his knees inside the kennel with my dog. And he was on his knees like he was a dog.
Police arrested 19-year-old Bernard Archer. Lafayette says Archer was supposed to be cleaning out her dog's kennels and doing other work around her home because she paid for him to enter a program to get his GED.
One agreement was if I paid the tuition, then he would pay half of his tuition by working. Here, at my home or whatever I had for him to do. And Saturday was his first day to start working.
Lafayette trusted Archer, and she introduced him to her dogs. Now she feels she let her babies down.
For him to come on my property and rape my female dogs, That's totally unheard of, and that was what really hurt me. I wasn't here to protect them.
According to the incident report, police charged Archer with 2 counts of bestiality, which is a felony here in Georgia. In Newton County, Tony McNary, CBS Atlanta News.
Disgusting, disturbing, and just plain wrong. That's all we can say about.
Good evening, my sheeple, shallow Americans. This is Flolandra Cracker hollering at you. McCracker Honky, that is. Meet my husband. My mama wasn't stupid. Some people say it's rude to call people a honky and cracker and all that stuff. Saying words is a power and it's a discriminating. Well, I ain't no shame in it. I'm white trailer trash honky cracker. I know how to play the system. I love going down here to get my food stamps, my Medicare. Everything's free. Why not? The government making it easy for me. I get all that free stuff. I love standing in the line for 3 hours to get my processed cheese. That's some good government cheese and it's a free. I used to get that there wick stuff too. I mean, really. Why not? Trailer trash ain't no offense to Granny here. I get it all, and I ain't one darn bit ashamed of it. I even like me some peanut butter and crackers every now and again. So what? Trailer trash to you. This is Flolandra McCracker Honky saying, have a white day. Well, how did you like that? It weren't no good, were it? Y'all just quit talking again? Well, you want me to burn some whiskey for you? If y'all go get some of this, look for that seal. Make sure it's straight. What's on your head? That's gonna protect me against the aliens. See that there tinfoil hat? Ain't no aliens gonna get old Flo. That's sure enough. Y'all want some whiskey? It's a XXX, whatever that means. Tennessee white whiskey. Popcorn Sutton. That's the real McCoy. Y'all want to see it burn? After I spill it everywhere? Well, it would help to have a lighter, wouldn't it? Can you see it? Too bright, I bet. I bet it's too dark, too light. Let's see if I can turn the light off. Oh, shut up. Well, so much for flicking your bick. It won't go. What you're saying? Probably. I'm so graceful. I'll just set myself on fire. Well, how about that? Don't even have a lighter that works. This is nice. Setting the house on fire. You want to see a real fire? Hey, Mitchell. I'll get you a real fire if you want a real fire. Let me get this boy in here. He'll show you. We'll show you what we do with them mailers and stuff you don't want up here in the holler. In the shot glass? I bet you that would work. Let me go get him and show you a real fire. Just come do it now. Where's that red lighter at?
Why do you need a red lighter?
You do one. Well, so much for that. Here he goes. He's going to stand over here and show these nice people a real flame. I don't think they see it. There you go. That's what we do with junk mail up here in the holler. Hey, we four bugs. See, watch this. You reckon that lighter's big enough? I swear, it did burn today. It ain't a burning now. Oh my goodness. Can you light this right here? I can't believe it. It lit today. I promise you it lit. Hold it up here where the nice folks can see. It won't light. Oh my goodness. I got fake whiskey, y'all. Here. Put some more. No, you drink it. He'll take it over there and drink it. Gonna get up my bet $2 she gets the house on fire. You think so? Yeah, he will. Here you go. Put a spoonful in there. I'm gonna watch him. He ain't 18 yet, but he thinks he's 30. I need something shallow. Well, that's what I lit it in today, and that thing lit up. I promise you. Maybe it's the hat. You think the hat has something to do with it? Yeah, I'm a shallow enough for everybody. Don't need no more shallowness in this world than me. I bet you I got feedback again, don't I? I can't do nothing right. I just can't do nothing right. I Swanee. I tried and I played and I still can't do it. Maybe I need to drink some of this whiskey anyway. Light that thing up there, boy. It is still not lighting. I got vinegar, and I told somebody today that it smelt like vinegar, and it is vinegar. You think it could be the helmet? Why, no. That's a nice little helmet. Hey, I made that myself. A whole roll of aluminum foil from the Dollar General, a whole $1. I'm telling you, it's a bargain hunting time, folks. That wine turns to vinegar. Oh my, this ain't supposed to be wine. It's supposed to be whiskey. It's not real whiskey. Hell, you want to take a drink? No. I can't do that. What kind of example is that to say it? Let me see. I wouldn't know what it tasted like if it was real either anyway, though. You reckon they putting vinegar in all these things? People's paying $30 a pop on these? Even though it's got a seal, it makes you wonder, don't it? It's not real whiskey. Well, it stinks. It smells like vinegar, I promise you. Tastes like fire. No, it do taste like alcohol. It do. Whoa. It kind of burn your mouth. That wine turns to vinegar, but does a whiskey turn to vinegar? Shine don't smell like vinegar. It ain't shine, woman. It says white whiskey. Tennessee white whiskey. Well, I'll just have to let you sample it for yourself. And you can tell me what's in this thing. It tastes like whiskey and it smells like vinegar, I promise. If you drink it, you will have to. What? Just keep from setting the woods on fire. Oh, well, no, he made the moonshine. Did you see them videos up there on that YouTuber? Man, that was some kind of man. He was around here somewhere in the Tennessee. And they say that his apprentice was putting these out with some big old company. And it don't have a company name on it. Isn't that weird? It was says a 90-something proof. What is it? It is not moonshine. White whiskey, Patsy. That's what it claims to be. Kind of like that company up there, Jack Daniels was doing. They're trying to do it with this. And they got numbers on the lids too, by the way. And that's the way they said he used to do that moonshine. He would number them and seal them with some duct tape, I reckon. I don't know. He committed suicide, so he ain't got nothing to do with him. They just are using his name. The race car driver is making moonshine. Oh, which one? That stuff tastes terrible. Who would drink that stuff? It's white corn whiskey set it on fire earlier. It sure enough did. I promise you, it was set on fire. And it tastes like a whiskey. Because I did used to, Flo used to drink old whiskey. But whoa. Corn whiskey isn't that shine. Oh. So what they calling it? White whiskey then? White whiskey for sale. First bidder. Bidding starting at $30. Now that's a mighty fine collector jar. Bite it, Flo. What am I gonna bite? I ain't a-biting you. I'm inviting y'all to bed. I'm poor. Now, it tastes like whiskey, it looks like whiskey, and it smells like vinegar. But you got you a nice little jar here. Come on, y'all. $30. That's a bargain. Come on. You can do it for old Popcorn's namesake. And give me my money back. It's number 11. And they only get a case each time they order them. So there's only 12 you get at a time. $30 for a jar. Woman, I'm going to tell you what. I'll put this on eBay and I'll show you. It'll go for $100. You just call around town and see how many folks you can find this from. All whiskey is white till they color it. I got a jar full of marbles. I put all my marbles in. You want to bid on it? I didn't think so. You works at a distributor. Wonder if you'd know what this crap was. It got to be a way to find out. I don't want to drink it either. But I used to, and that's what it tasted like. Horizon wine and spritz. Wonder if they sell these. There's very few places around town. I called a bunch of them. There's one on the boulevard and one on 23rd Street. Horizon, I think that's on the Brainerd Road, ain't it? Well, I can't believe this stuff just want to set on fire. Because I promised it did. And we did it twice and now it won't. Reckon I gotta shake it up. Bonnie Oaks Drive. I've been drunk one time in my life on moonshine. Once was enough. That's a terrible drunk, woman. That's terrible. You shouldn't be drinking that stuff. I drank it some one time and it was nasty. Tasted like I was drinking a liquefied cigarette butt. Bad hangovers. Yeah. And that a wild turkey stuff, you ever drunk to that? Oh man, you do get a wild, and I ain't talking in the good way. If you put some in a shallow plate, it will burn. 3 days, every time you drink water, drunk again. Well, that's funny. 3 days, and you drunk the water and you stay a drunk. Maybe old Flo ought to get drunk. You reckon? Reckon I ought to sit here just to drink out of this thing? Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? I already can't find the buttons. Yeah, we gonna do that. That'll be fun. And I'll have to use a chaser because I ain't drinking. Goodness, 8 years. We can't. You can't handle a drunk flow. Heck, she might be a little better. You never know till you try, do you? I ain't got no kittens tomorrow. This might be a good thing. There's the chaser. There's a turpentine or whatever in the heck it is. That do take like whiskey. My finger gonna take funny now. A drunk flow, a naked flow. Whoa. I don't take my heartburn pills anymore, and I'm gonna be up all night with this mess. Whoa, it be hitting now. When you ain't drinking so long, how long does it take for a couple of sips? I reckon we gonna find out, ain't we? If I don't wake up tomorrow, I love y'all anyway. Hey, we just to do it in the name of a popcorn Sutton. Rest in peace, feller. We love you. A drunk flow and a naked flow. I ain't a naked. Why, you don't want to see all these flabs and scabs off. Now, that would just be horrendous. Now, I sat here and talked about absolutely nothing. Isn't that something? You drink the whiskey and then the water. Oh, you do? Is that how it works? Well, my mouth is a burning. I wish y'all would come over here and get drunk with me. You can't be running naked through the holler. I know that scared everybody away. Maybe I might have picked up something good along the way, too, you reckon? Whoa, it is still burning. That has to be real if it burns, don't it? Man alive. I'm going to start to cry here shortly. Just tell y'all about all my troubles. I'm going to depress you. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I'm going to take another chaser. Ow! My knee! Whoa! I swear that has to be real. It has to be. We'll find out in a few minutes. If I fall over. Oh, I need water bad. Whoa. Lord help me. I got whiskey, water, and coffee sitting here. What a combination. Bet that burned all the way down. It did, woman. It burnt. That was too big of a sip. Are you supposed to mix this? Is that what it is? It don't say nothing about mixing, but do you need instructions for alcohol? That'd be pretty pitiful. How do you drink alcohol? But it burns when it goes down, but it don't last long. That's why people just keep on drinking, isn't it? No, but you can add fruit to it would be good. Oh, well, Jack Daniels is a whiskey, isn't it? And you mix it with Coke? Yeah, I should have got it cold. I ain't got no sense. I don't know how to drink. Been 100 years. Better when it's cold. Ain't too bad when it's hot either. Ow! Phew. Jim Beam is better. This kind of tastes nasty, kind of like a moonshine might have taste. What does XXX mean? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Dangerous? Does it really? Holy cow. That's gonna be bad. Does it make you horny? Makes your clothes fall. That's what I thought. Uh-oh. Patsy, you got all my toys. What will I do? A marketing ploy. It says, well, I can't read it. Ain't that? It's terrible to be blind. Oh, shut up. Y'all like my bat? This is my man beater. Maybe toxic? Yeah, whiskey and a bat. That'd be toxic, huh? Well, if it makes your clothes fall off and you got a hard bat, uh-oh. I think I'm getting a little too tipsy here. Whatever will I do? She does have all my toys. She comes over here and stole them. She said she likes to use toys. She likes to eat them. She chewed on one up there. I mean, it was a cucumber, and she chewed it, and all her teeth fell out. Don't y'all tell her I told. She did. All them teeth just come falling out. The woman, what can I say? She's a go-getter, and she got her. Sure enough, such the one you just had in your hand. Oh, this one. That's a man beater. That's exactly what that is. That's a man beater. When that boy in there don't do what I tell him, he knows what that sound means. It's just the one you just had in your hand. You don't like big lighters? Ooh. Something happened to my computer here. Oh well. Reckon that's big enough. When you're blind, you need something like this. Y'all ain't a-talking. I'm boring, ain't I? This ain't no good. This is not good. I wouldn't lose it. This? Oh no. Somebody told me they check the air in the tires with these truckers that do that. Yeah. But I intend to use it to take some air out. Just a few hits on the table has worked so far, but you never know. Maybe we should ask our guests. Well, what should we ask them, Patsy? Are you able to speak without no teeth? You can tell I'm a tipsy because I'm hitting on my good friend. Flo's boyfriend is named Bob Battery Operated Boyfriend. No, not quite. If you're boring, well, you want me to do a table dance or something? I got on a pink bra. Oh, you can even see that already, can't you? Oh my goodness. Whatever did the Flo thinking there? Well, come on, Patsy. Tell it. What you got to say, woman? Do us a table dance. I don't know if it will reach out that far. You could see me. I might fall flat on my butt. Well, heck they do. Why not? I ain't got a table to stand on, though. What will I do? How do you do that anyway? Direct me on this. Come on. Hang on. One more time. For good times. Oh, take the helmet off. Ah, that stuff is a strong, man. You going too sober to death, have another drink. I did, and it was good. Table dance? Really? Y'all want table dance? Take that granny gown off. Oh my goodness, they'll throw me off of here for doing that. And then you'll be scared to death. That'd be a horror movie. Whoa, my mouth is still a-burning. I'll do the man-beating dance. Let's see if the camera will have reached that far. Oh, shut up. Who wants to hear your mouth? You can't see it, though, can you? Well, yeah, maybe just a little bit. I need some music. We would have to earn her first. Who you gonna have to earn? Remember, I got the man beater here. Doom, doom, doom. I don't know how to dance. How do you dance? Maybe I'll need some more sips. You think? Here we go. Here we go. Ain't got no tables. Nobody can hold this fat butt. Spread some of the whiskey on your thighs. Help get rid of the fruit flies. Well, you know, that'd probably work. Shake it, don't break it. Sears and Roebuck don't make it. Oh, man. Smack that cat with a stick and shut it up. You happy now? I can't do that to the little pussy. Oh, yeah, I can. Watch this. Get me for animal cruelty. There we go. Now, where were we? My coffee's getting cold, but somehow I just want another sip of this. Should I? This is, oh my goodness, little Dabner's here. That's my real cousin. When you coming over here and play some music for these good folks, little Dabner? I'm just a flop here by myself. I bait a dead cat, forgive me. Forgive me, little Dabner. I know not what I did. I just had a few sips, I promise. You can have this, a jar. You come on over here. Play some music for little old Flo so we can practice some of table dances and stuff. I couldn't get the dead horse in the house? What you talking about, woman? Is this a too late for you, little Dabner? We can't change the time. I was just practicing now. Hush, Dad, I ain't a drunk. I do feel a little tipsy, though. You know what that does to you when you get a little tipsy? I guess I'll have to talk to the hand. Nope, it's not too late. Yeah, you bring that Lula Mae bedwetter with you, too. Me and Lula Mae, we best friends again. Now, you just to bring her on up, okay? She can't sing. We can't sit and sing to your music. Why, Dabner, he can't play music really good. He's got some of videos up there on that there YouTuber. Hurting there. You ought to go and see his little old country fest up there. He had this guy in the mud. It was so funny. Is that your cleavage on your knees? Out your top? Am I showing that way? I'm sorry. And I ain't your judge. And okay, Lula Mae bedwetter. Deal. You just to call me. Just wait a little while. I think I done and had too much to drunk. We came to see it up here and drink you some stuff, though. It's pretty near good. Lula Mae bedwetter. She put on her fats and come on up here with you. She can't sing while you play. What's she talking about, that there cleavage? I ain't got nothing to have a cleavage on. I don't understand. I've been sheltered up here in the holler, you know. Better drink it before it spoils. You think it'll spoil? Ah, whiskey don't spoil. Looky here what I got, little Dabner. I was trying to burn it and it wouldn't burn. But it burnt this morning. Yeah. It does spoil? For real? I think they was talking about your forehead. Huh? My forehead? I don't have 4 heads, I have 8. Pour it in on the bed, then light it. Oh, that's a good idea. You know, I'm going to get a little tipsy here. I might have just to do that for the fun of it. Don't take any chances. Better drink it. Do I got to drink it all tonight? Well, we be here all night. I promise you, little Dabner, I want to be a drunken when you come around. I respect your right to your beliefs and all. He's real a Christian like, and he does not believe in that drinking. Yeah, I told on you. So what? Excuse me, I had a little too much to drink. You might get lucky and a Furman might show you his big Johnson. Well, if an Apache Poo hadn't stolen my toys, I'd be in a good shape right now. I think she's done ate 'em all up and all. Well, don't it just to sit there? Y'all supposed to tell me what to do. I think I done forgot what to do now. That's old Flo for you. Half-hearted, half-brained, graceful as a lily. Yeah. If you believe in that, then you'll believe anything. Use that mason jar as good as any store-bought toy. Honey. Stick that thing up there? Are you serious? Well, I've seen them a stick of cans up there on YouTube. Y'all seen this stuff like that? They just to put anything up there. You were so damn on the eBay. How much did you get for? I can't even sell this. This is good stuff. You got your example sitting right here. I'll be giving you some good advice. Be sure to eat a bite before you go to bed, so you'll be having yourself a hangover or hang under. Well, I ain't a drunk it in a what? I don't know. It's been that long, but I got pigs to slop tomorrow. And cows to milk. Dang, did I actually get that right? I sure enough did, didn't I? I can't believe I even got that right. Everything about her hangs real low. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I have a reputation to uphold here. I'll be giving you good. Yes, you do, little Dabner. I need you. I need you bad. I wish you'd have come tonight. But we'll get it right. We'll just have a coffee instead of whiskey. Unless you I want a whiskey. Now, Flo's got plenty of it. I bought 7 of these. There's ways to the flow. Go with the flow. Ain't no way to lose if you go with the flow. You know, ain't no need for drama. Just go with the flow. And that don't make a bit of sense, does it? Cute for a white girl. Am I white? Really? Or am I a figment of your imagination? I'm not really white. Flo for president, 90 waiter. Country girls don't buy whiskey to get it on the farmhands and trade for sex in the barn. Well, now that right there sounds like a pretty good deal. Then that way nobody loses and nobody feels cheated. I wonder what is the closest place you can go around here from a Chattanooga and find a real country. You know, where folks is way out there and stuff. Now, I went up there to Little Dabner's place, one of some of his kin folks a while back, and it was pretty far out. I think out there by Happy Valley. I know y'all don't want me to sing, so y'all better start talking. You know what I mean? Happy Valley Farms? Yep, that's where I get lost at all the time. I swan it, I can't go out the door just to go into Rossville. You just asked little Dabner's wife there. She was looking for me one day. I got there maybe an hour later. We was having a little old girls' party and all, sticking our feet in little old tubs and stuff. I might have got there halfway through. I'm lucky I did that. Sing one, Jane. That's your neck of the woods. Well, you should have went to this party with us, 'cause I like to never got there and I like to never got out. Happy Valley Psychiatric Hospital. I think I've been over there once or twice. I've been in so many I don't remember all the names. They just let me go when I act halfway normal. But I can't find my way out the door for some reason. Y'all mighty quiet. I'm a boring, ain't I? I'm gonna have to do something better, I know that. One thing is to not drink, I imagine. What's we gonna sing? Little Dabner, what you were gonna sing? December 21st, 2012? Are you kidding me? Who wants to be depressed? I mean, I'm depressing enough. Favorite vacation spot? Yeah, I like that there Mexican band. I've been going to call them and ask them if I can stay a little while, and they said no. So I thought I'd call them back at some other time when they was in a better mood. He's so bad at directions, her GPS had to call. Why, I'm a-telling you, little Dabner's wife, she wasn't trying to give me directions, and I had the GPS on at the same time, and they was both just talking at the same time. And I said, well, which one is you and which one is the GPS? She said, what are you talking about? 'Cause I was hearing both of them, and she was only hearing me, and I was like, well, is there a loony bin around here somewhere? So you're not premium member? No, I'm a gold member. I'm a premium at the Crazy House. And I think I'm a gold member at the Crazy House down the road from there. Now they also knows Flo. They's tried to get me to dye my hair and all, and I said no. I'm just going with the flow, and that's a blue. Green grass at home, seeing if and your fans do. Y'all like a green grass at home? Little Dabner now, he kinda sung. And he'll be bringing Lula Mae Bedwetter with him. We just have us a little old hold down. Now, I used to go, you know, that kind of dance you do with your heels. You know, way like they used to do out in them barns and stuff. I forgot what they called that. Buck dancing, I think. Yeah. I used to go with little old Dabner's wife and stuff, and we go up in them barns and do that buck dancing. Clogging, yeah. I think they called it a buck dancing. That's it, buck dancing, sure enough. That's it. That's what we used to do. We was just little old runts back then. Rest on high, how about that? That sounds good to me, little old Dabner. Hump that buck. Well, hump that buck. How many bucks are you gonna hump? How many humps does it take to hump a buck? You know what? I'll give the grandkids like a little old $5 each today. And you know what they said to me? They said, well, hello, Abe Lincoln. And I looking up there and I said, is Abe Lincoln on a $5 bill? And they said, why, yeah. And they offered to give me 2 dimes for 2 quarters. Now, is that some smart chitlins or what? Stand up and let's see your ham hocks. Them the things are just to go a-jiggling around. You don't want to look at them. Well, all right. How many ham hocks does it take to ham a hock of ham? Now you answer me that one. Or maybe even last date? The last date? Here's you some ham hocks. See, they big. There you go. Patsy's going to tell me how to dress from now on, so that's, if it's bad, it's her fault. I think I need another sip. What y'all think? Y'all should be over here drinking this with me. And I'm going to regret every moment of this, probably. Oh, Mommy! You wearing granny panties or boy shorts? Well, some things a woman just doesn't tell. Folsom Prison. Whoa. That nerve right there where Johnny Cash is. Am I a-blaming you? Yes, ma'am, because you told me to wear this to get up. I wasn't going to wear my new Victoria's Secret bathing suit, but no. She said you going to wear the moo-moo. Now, I has to obey. Because she's a bigger than me, and she kind of whooped me. And I don't want no more of this Lula Mae bedwetter no stuff going on. So old Flo, she's pretty smart. She knows when somebody kind of whoop her and when to shut up. Shoot my belly button too fat. Honey, I know it. I got some jelly rolls. I got 3 of them. Why did you and Abner break up? No, with Abner, he's a kinfolk. He's been married to his sweetheart. Lord have mercy, if I don't know when. Anyhow, we ain't never broke up, 'cause we ain't never been together. That's a Dabner, little old Dabner, and now he'll tell you just to get it right. You'll be meeting him next week anyhow, and you'll get to see his talent and all. Am I talking too loud for y'all? I don't want to kill your ears. We both ain't from Alabama. Yeah, they's Alabama. He's akin to Rupert. No, Rupert. Yeah, Rupert's gone. You could just forget about old Rupert. I got a Ebenezer now. And then if he don't behave and quit complaining about my cooking, he's gonna be out of here too. Well, little old Dabner, he's always been my cousin. What you talking about? I ain't a-going to no city. I like it in the country, thank you. You will never get me to go in that city. Them old city fellers, you know, they just ain't the same kind of fellers. Yeah, his pa was a stump jumper. And his ma was the stump. I see. That's what they do up there in the hollers. And what they do remains in the hollers. It does not go outside the hollers. So don't you be a thinking you can find out any information outside this holler unless you is of the holler. You need to let your hair on the upper lip grow out. Nothing sexier than a granny with a stash. Well, thank you, sir. I think I will do that. That right there, you know, and if you don't cut them, my goodness. Ain't no telling where you could go in the world with that, is there? Why, you might even get you one of them city slickers up there. I just be not in the side of the log. I was to not on the log, under the log, and around the log. Them logs, they just a hated old flow. She is the menopause. No, I was the cause of menopause, thank you. Won't y'all just to get it right for once? I was the cause of menopause. Now, I couldn't help that. Just because they wanted to have Nookie during the menopause and I was born it, that is not my fault. I did not ask to be born it. Now, I didn't think you could have a chitlin during the menopause, but they did. And what you see is what you get. I am a product of menopause. Censored? What in the world does that censored thing do? All you got to do is to spell it out and put a space between each letter and it'll come through uncensored. You're welcome. I am the reason old people shouldn't screw. Why, no. They have options. They can use protection. Now, if you want to have skin against skin, oh, he did that censored on purpose. All right. Excuse me. It don't help a running at your mouth for an hour long. Your throat kind of gets a scratchy there and all. That's what a menopause does to folks. And darned if I know what I'm talking about. I think I've had too much to drunk. Luther May says, can she dance a jig or two? Well, when you come up here and play music and you bring a Lula May with you, we'll do some jigging. That's sure enough. She gonna remind me how you a buck dancing. We just have us a good little old time. You like, yeah. You tell old Lula May and you just to bring old cat dog and you just bring the whole clan. We'll just have us it'd be like old times. And your little old godson will be here. Did you say him a while ago? He did a firebug. Uh-oh, I'm admitting to that. I'm sorry. I'm not a good example. I had you godson doing firebugs a while ago. Yes, ma'am, we'll have a hold down. You darn tootin'. That'd be some good old country dancing. And Little Dabner and Lula May, they is the best of the best. She'd be wearing her Sunday best. It better be a moo-moo. And it better not be better than Flo's. Well, it can be. Who cares? You fart. I fart all the time. I have so much gas that when you put a lighter to it, you shoot me all the way up the mountain there. I don't need no car and I don't need to buy no gas because I have natural. You just a poot? Why, you a lady. And Flo ain't no lady. But if you poot, you're a lady. I thought that's right, isn't it? Ladies poot and women fart. Or there's some people who just don't give a gosh darn. We just a fart and we blow. We just blow. We all gonna have to lock up our men if that man stealer is coming to town. I'm a good example of a bad example. Well, tonight I is. I should have never went and got this. And I apologize. I'll do better, y'all. Well, we little old Dabner put some music in there. Maybe it'll be a little more exciting. I bet you do blow. Well, that must be your wishful thinking. I ain't no man stealer. No, 'cause he's a man. And he has the woman of his dreams, so he don't need nothing. That's why he's so good at what he does. Everything in his life is good. Little May bad weather. She's a good old Christian lady. Yeah, she is. Sure enough. We just got it into our battles, but we okay. We always been a good of friends. We was a pinky blood sisters when we was the chitlins, and then we growed it up, and then you know how big people do. They just to create dramas like little old kindergartners. When the little kindergartners, they can't work it out better than any big folks ever. She only stealed me, I be thinking. Yeah, she only stilled him. And then he stilled her, and then they was stilled each other. Right. That's the way that worked out. They stole each other. Oh man, I've bored y'all long enough. Everything I need to learn, I learned in kindergarten. Uh-huh. Ain't that where we learned it at? They stole it together. Uh-huh. I think I need to just put the lid on this thing and don't touch it no more. Some say you stole it. Me stole it? A good thief is a smart thief. Don't you reckon? What most people have a problem with is if it's a woman. That is the only thing. It ain't what the deed that was done. It is the fact that a woman did it. 'Cause most men think a woman ain't got no sense. Catwoman. Bring out the claws. Bring it on. Anyhow, I'm gonna get on off of here and go drink some real coffee. Thank y'all for hanging in there, and I appreciate it. And I love you. See you next Monday with a little Dabner and all. Anything a man can do, a woman can do better. A woman. Now, the word a man is not acceptable here. It is only a woman. We'll check y'all later. Is there anything else before we go? Thank you, sister. Thank y'all. I'll do better. I promise. A woman. Good night. Love you.